Hi everybody, welcome to Vidmas Day... What is the day? 5. Vidmas Day 5. Let me open my advent calendar. Ooh, it's a lip liner. It is a lip crayon in the shade Pink Clover. That's pretty. It's like a dark-ish pink nude. I like that. Right, so today I'm filming the YouTube Made Me Do It tag, which is floating around the internet. Everyone's filming it and I really wanted to film it for a while because it's basically the story of my life. YouTube made me buy basically everything I possess. I have a bag here full of products that YouTube held me at gunpoint and made me buy. I had no choice. Okay, so the first thing that YouTube definitely made me buy was the Molecule 01 perfume. This is probably my favourite perfume of all time, so I'm extremely glad that it did make me buy it. It might have been Zoella or Sammy, someone like that. It is one of those perfumes that changes for everybody to suit your perfect scent, I guess, and is the most flattering on you. You actually can't smell it really on yourself, but other people can. And I've been told that it's quite a like woody, almost spicy scent, which is my favourite kind of smell, so I haven't got a problem with that. It's expensive and YouTube made me buy it, but I'm glad that it did. The next product that YouTube made me buy is definitely something that I think a lot of people have bought because of YouTube, and these are the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. I have two. I have the shade Androgyny and Celebrity Skin. These are beautiful liquid lipsticks. I'm really glad that YouTube made me buy it. I feel like without YouTube, no one would really have bought these. They're like definitely a hyped up YouTube product. These are amazing, super smooth and liquidy and easy to work with, and they last a really long time and they're really pigmented and blah. So I'm really glad that YouTube made me buy these. These next products are an absolute throwback that YouTube made me buy. These are the Maybelline Baby Lips. I don't remember if you guys were here for the whole era of, I think it was Juicy Star 07 used to rave about baby lips and lip balms. So me, you know, doing anything that Blair did, I decided that I needed these, and I think I used to wear this to school all the time, but this is surprisingly pink. Like, this isn't as sheer as it may assume to be. It is like quite a bright pink, and I used to wear this to school and get yelled at all the time. And also the cherry one, which I actually dug up from the depths of my makeup collection, but it's actually quite a pretty colour, so I might try and start wearing these again. Dunno. I feel like I've just grown out of baby lips. The next product that YouTube made me buy is another lip product, and this I think everyone and their mum bought because I think it was Sammy who talked about this. This is the Revlon matte lipstick in the shade Pink Pout. It looks like this. It's like a super kind of mauvey shade of pink. As you can see, YouTube made me buy a lot of pink lipstick, which I don't often wear. She says sat in a pink lipstick, but it's quite nice. It just doesn't really suit me, to be honest. It's a bit too bright and light. It's just not really my shade. I'm much more into kind of muted, more rosy pinks than like these kind of bluey pinks. Alas, YouTube made me buy it back in the day. Okay, this next thing I love, and I'm so glad YouTube made me buy it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. I live for this thing. I use it so much. As you can see, I've hit pan, which I'm slightly devastated about because I don't want this to ever run out because it's expensive and I don't want to buy a new one. Comes with a really nice rosy toned contour shade. It's like super sheer and natural, which is what I like in a contour, and also a really nice glowy gold tone highlight, which is so pretty. Where is it? It's there. Such a lovely highlight, really buttery and smooth. It doesn't look glittery and chunky, it just looks like an actual glow rather than like glitter on your cheek. So definitely don't regret this one. Something, however, that I do kind of regret are the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Colours. This one's in High Drama. I have another one, but I don't know where it is. I never ever reach for these. I did a first impression review on these when I first got them, and I think I was just kind of blinded by the fact that it was MAC, and at the time I loved MAC. Now I'm kind of here nor there with MAC. At the time, I thought this was going to be amazing, and I kind of got it stuck in my head that it was because everyone was hyping them up so much. I don't like the formulation. I think the way that they apply is fine, but when they set, they just dry your lips out and come off in chunks, and it just doesn't wear very nicely. And I'm all about comfort. I'd rather wear a lip balm than a liquid lipstick anyway, so YouTube made me buy these and I never wear them. An absolute classic that I just feel like I can't not talk about. These are the Lasting Perfection concealers from Collection. They are really good little concealers, to be honest. I think they're like £4.20 or something. Like really inexpensive, really great coverage. They blend really easily. They have like warm and cool shades. They're just really good concealers, but I feel like I don't need to talk about them because everyone uses these. The next product that YouTube made me buy is one that I think everyone bought because Zoe talked about it, and when Zoe talks about something, it's gonna get sold out instantly. But this is the Rimmel, what's it called? The Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in the shade 107. This old puppy that everyone frigging loved back in the day. I used to wear this quite a lot. As you can see, it's like, I mean, I don't know why it's that shape. It's all like rounded. Who wears lipstick like that? I mean, what have I done? I used to love this lipstick. To be honest, it's still one of my go-to. If I want something kind of berry toned, I'll just dab it on and blend it in so it's really natural. It looks really, really pretty like that. But I have other things now that I don't tend to reach for this as often, but it is a really nice colour. Okay, this next product that YouTube made me buy is a highlighter palette. This is the Sleek Solstice palette. If you haven't bought this yet and you watch videos, what are you doing? I do love this because I love how intense it is, but I kind of just wish it was two things. I wish it was a cream and then just one highlight of all of these three kind of just mixed together. When they're on your cheek, the purple, yeah, it does look quite purple, but these two literally just look like champagne with a lilac reflect. Like, they all end up looking the same, so I don't see why they bothered making three colours that end up basically looking the same. I never hear anyone really talk about the cream. I really like their cream highlight. It's really, really pretty. Okay, this next thing, how many do I have left? Because I feel like this video is going to be really, really long. Okay, we have 5 products left. I'm going to try and... Who's texting me? My friend just texted me, I want some sexy new clothes that aren't slaggy. So this next product is from NYX and it is their contour kit. I bought this because ShanXO talked about it, and anything that Shannon talks about I often want to buy. So whenever she talks about a product, I'm like, okay. I do love this. I just don't use all the colours ever. I don't like the highlight. I think it's a little bit too white toned for me. I love these two shades mixed together to make a really nice under eye brightener, and I like these two as contour shades. Basically, I would just like a little quad with these 4 shades in. I don't need all 8. It's just a bit bulky and unnecessary, and obviously I know I can just take them out. That's just not the point. I want the palette to be smaller. But I do love these 4 middle shades. I think they're really nice, and I actually prefer the banana powder in this to the banana powder in the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which is this one here. And I prefer it because this one is more of a satin finish. It isn't glittery, it doesn't have shimmer in it. Just, I don't know, almost sheerer, and it just blurs out any lines or any pores. And this, I think, just looks a bit drying sometimes. So if you want to get a banana powder in a palette, I'd say actually go for the NYX one. But I do prefer the contour shades in this one, so it's kind of, Oh, YouTube made me buy this as well. The next thing that YouTube made me buy is a palette, and this is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. You guys know I love this palette. It's probably one of my most used palettes as of now. For starters, it smells just so delicious, which I know isn't what you kind of buy a palette for, but it helps. And it also has really nice wearable neutral shades. I never use the blue. These neutral warm shades like peanut butter, coconut cream's really lovely. I love Cocoa Chili, this dark glittery brown. It's gorgeous. It's my go-to when I go traveling, but I can't take it anymore because as much as this packaging is adorable, it crushes. So if something gets dropped on it, or you drop it, or you tread on it, which is what happened to mine, you can't shut it. So I can't take this travelling anymore because it will just open, and that's why my black is broken, which is annoying. Okay, my last 3 products are cheap products. The first one is very new to me, but it's like a YouTube cult classic and I felt like I was missing out not owning it. And this is Hoola Bronzer from Benefit. I literally bought this like a month ago because I just felt like I was missing out. I've probably used this like 3 times since I bought it. I'm not 100% sure on it yet. I don't know if I like the shade. I think it might be a little bit too orange toned for me. I'm used to very, very warm red toned bronzers because I naturally flush more red and I tan quite olivey rather than like orangey, if you know what I mean. So I'm still going to play around with this. I think it will probably end up being in a favourites video. I'll probably end up loving it. I'm just being skeptical for now because it is so overhyped. So I'm going to try it. I'll keep trying. So YouTube made me buy this and right now I'm unsure. The last 2 things are blushes, and again from Benefit, this is the Benefit Rockateur blush. And YouTube definitely made me buy this. Gabby made me buy this. And as you can see, I've used a heck of a lot of this. It takes a lot, I think, to use up a blush because you use so little, but with this you can really pack it on and it always looks nice. It doesn't look overdone, so I would just always like layer it on. And I went through a phase where this is the only blush I wore for like weeks, probably months, because I'm not a big blush person, so for me to love a blush it kind of takes something special. It's a beautiful sheer rose gold shade. It's quite pink toned, it's got gold reflex to it, but there's no real glitter in it. Again, it's like a smooth finish rather than like a shimmery finish. It's really, really beautiful. The final product again is a blush, and again it's a rose gold shade blush. I'm gonna just hold it like this. This is Sleek's rose gold blush and mine's completely smashed, so I can't really show you it. It is like, oh, you can't really see it, but it's like a really intense shimmery peachy pink with gold reflex in it. It's like a super duper intense, super pigmented blush, so you need a very light hand with this. Everyone used to talk about this. I think it was Pixie Woo that first made me buy it because anything that Sam and Nick talk about, you know it's going to be good. They know their shit, basically. I used to wear this blush all the time and then I kind of replaced it with Rockateur. If you use a super duper light hand, it's kind of like a Rockateur dupe, so if you want to try something a little bit less expensive than Rockateur but you like that kind of rose gold shade, try Sleek's Rose Gold. It's really pretty. So those are all the products that YouTube have made me spend my well-earned dollar on. I have so many more products downstairs that YouTube have definitely made me buy, so if you guys want to see a part 2 to this video, I can totally do that because there's loads more products and items. You know, I could do fashion items as well because there are definitely some things that YouTube made me buy fashion edition, so definitely leave me a comment down below if you're interested in seeing that because I can think of some corkers right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Welcome. I'm Emma. I make videos 3 times a week, but I mean it's Vidmas, so every single day this month, so I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!